Karen Bradley, the Minister for Culture, and Barry Gardiner, Shadow Minister for International Trade. Karen Bradley first. Theresa May appears to have lost a little bit of popularity during this campaign. Is it the case that the more exposed she's been to the public, the less they seem to like her?
Well, certainly my experience on the doorstep is that people do like Theresa May and they respect her. And I think people tuning in this evening are going to be looking to see who do they trust to deliver economic and national security, all of which is dependent on getting the right deal in Europe, getting those Brexit negotiations right. And I think the choices people are going to face and they're going to see tonight is, do they want that to be Theresa May or do they want it to be Jeremy Corbyn?
Well, she's been called a glum bucket today. I mean, you're a friend of hers. What do you see in her that you wish the public could see?
Well, like I say, my experience on the doorstep is that the public do like her and they respect her and they know that they can trust her. They know she's got a track record in delivering deals in Europe, in delivering things like the extradition of Abu Qatada. They know that she will deliver for them.
As well. She's delivered a class U-turn on social care during this campaign, hasn't she?
But there's a very, very clear choice here. Brexit negotiations will start 11 days after the general election. And do people want it to be Theresa May with her track record for delivery, or do they want the person at the table to be Jeremy Corbyn, who for 35 years has said one thing and now appears to be saying completely different things?
Barry Gardiner, Jeremy Corbyn, I mean, he's more popular than Michael Foot and Ed Miliband, but it's not a great claim to fame, is it, when you put him against Theresa May?
Well, I'm just astonished by Karen talking about Theresa May's track record, quite honestly, because this was the woman that said she was going to bring immigration figures down to tens of thousands, and they're still up at 270,000 at the beginning of this election campaign. So when it comes to trusting and track record, Karen, I think you're going to find that actually she's in a hiding to nothing. But the key questions of this election are, what is Theresa May going to do about social care? Because we know that she has not just U-turned on this, but she's refused to come clean with the British people about where that cap will be set. What's she going to do, Karen, about the 10 million pensioners who are losing their winter fuel payments? Right. These are the issues people are really concerned about.
OK, let's let Karen Bradley answer that question. You've asked her a question. Let's hear the answer.
Well, I think the point on immigration that Barry made, the British people are very clear in the vote to leave the European Union that they want us to control our borders. And Theresa May, as Home Secretary, brought in immigration acts which saw immigration coming down in the last set of figures, and we will be, through control of our borders, able to do that. And on the issue of social care,
thousands is what she said, and it's now at 270,000.
If you let me finish, on the issue of social care and intergenerational fairness, it's absolutely clear that the only way we can deliver the uplift in the pensions and decent care, decent social care with decent pay for carers and others is that we face difficult decisions, and we can only do that if we get the right deal in Europe.
But look, this is classic conservatism. It's pitting the old against the young. But in fact, it's not even doing that, because she's penalising the young as well as the old. She's not the one who's offering free tuition at university.
How much will that cost, Barry?
11.2 billion. She's not the one.
Where's that money coming from?
Coming from the corporation tax, which is actually 19.4 billion.
How many times has that been spent?
And I will now continue with what I was saying, Karen, before you keep on interrupting me, OK? She's the one who's saying that they're going to abandon free school meals for kids at lunchtime. She talks about introducing a breakfast, and then we find out the reality. 6.8 pence a breakfast. How many cornflakes does 6.8 pence buy you, Karen? Not very many. These are the questions that Theresa May has got to answer, because she's not doing it. And in this interview tonight, these are the questions she's going to be pressed on.
Karen Bradley, I mean, you usually asked about the pint of milk, not the cost of a cornflake. But I mean,
I would have the question, Barry.
I want a simple answer to a simple question here. Theresa May said nothing has changed on social care policy. Has it or not?
She has clarified the position, which is that we are quadrupling the level at which people start to contribute for their social care, because at the moment it's 23,000 and it will go to 100,000.
No, it will not when they start to contribute, Karen, and you know that very well. That is what they're left with afterwards.
No,
that's
there will
a lie.
Be a cap.
I'm sorry,
that
is a lie.
On what people
and you
contribute.
know it.
But we will be consulting in a green paper.
What that cap is.
Because we'll be consulting
because
in a green
you're not
paper.
letting the British public know.
The only way we can deliver that is a strong economy, which we will only get with a really good deal in Europe. And that is
I'm sorry, we're completely out of time. I don't know whether you can hear me because you're so busy arguing with each other, but I'll let that argument go on because we've run out of time. Karen Bradley, Barry Gardiner, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
The question is, how many Rice Krispies does 6.4 pence buy?
And I haven't got a clue. We'll get